Good morning, America. Today is Friday, May the 18th, and it is 10:30. We're going to start off with Psalms 14. And in Psalms 14, it is a psalm from King David. He wrote it to his chief musician. And it's about abominable works of the corrupt. Abominable works of the corrupt. It talks about the fool here. So I'd like to give you a definition of what is a fool. Okay, I'm getting this from the Webster's Dictionary, and it says fool is a noun. And it is a person who lacks senses or judgment. A person who lacks senses or judgment, or common sense would be for senses or judgment. It can also be a person that is kept around for entertainment purposes, because a fool is kind of fun to have around. The second one is a person formerly kept in a noble or royal household to amuse with jests and pranks. Like I said, sometimes in a good way, a fool can be someone fun to be around for amusement. The bad way is the one who has no common sense or no sense of judgment. Okay, and those are the true definitions of what a fool is. All right, now let's go into the reading for Psalm 14. It has 7 verses. 4 of those verses are black, and we're talking about the fool here. And then we have 2 verses of blue for salvation, verse 5 and 6. And we end off with a verse of love, which is green. So let's begin. The fool has said in his heart, "There is no God." That's the words of a fool. There is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that does us good. There is no fool that does good. Okay. Verse 2. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. So he's constantly walking throughout his earth, searching for those who are seeking him. 3, they are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. Okay? There is none that does us good. No, not one. We're talking about the fool here. Verse 4. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread and call not upon the Lord? Yes, there's an epidemic of them on the earth today, more than any other time of the earth. We have more of them all over. Okay, so let's take it from here. The New International Version. It says, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, their deeds are vile, and there is no one who does good. Verse 2. The Lord looks down from heaven on the sons of men to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. 3. All have turned aside, they have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Okay, we're talking about the fool here. All right. 4. Will evildoers never learn? Those who devour my people as men eat bread, and who do not call on the Lord. These are the fools of this world. They don't consider the Lord in any of their thoughts unless they are in danger. In danger would be they're on a plane and it's a nosedive situation. The plane is out of control. And then, only then, may some of them call upon God. Okay? Verse 5 and 6 is the 2 blue verses we were talking about for salvation. And it says, There were they in great fear, for God is in the generation of the righteous. Amen. There were they in great fear, for God is in the generation of the righteous. 6. Yet have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is their refuge. Let's read it from here. There they are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteous. Amen. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Amen. Last verse, green for love. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion! Exclamation mark. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion! Exclamation mark. When the Lord brings back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. Last verse here. Oh, that salvation for Israel will come out of Zion! Exclamation mark. Perfect as it should be. When the Lord restores the fortune of his people, let Israel rejoice and let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. Another exclamation mark, which is not here. It shouldn't be here either. And those are all 7 verses of that beautiful song written by our beloved King David. All right. Thank you very much for listening to Spiritual Water. As always, may the peace of God be upon thee. May the protection of God surround thee. And may the will of God come from thee. Until the next time, my name is Brenda Guerrero. Thank you very much for listening and enjoy your day.